Hello everybody, welcome back to Be Real Reveal, episode 8, Women's Wednesday. I am so sorry that this episode is late again. What the hell is wrong with me? I guess I got caught up today just doing a little bit of my own music and getting a couple songs wrote for my SoundCloud, so I do apologize. I had my draft all written up and everything, and it was just kind of sitting there, and I get carried away and stuff happened, and yeah. Anyway, this is Women's Wednesday, and I got a couple of nice little segments for you today, and an interesting topic of the day. So, first off, a couple of updates, with regards to John Campling, my special guest, my first special guest of the minicast series. That should be out sometimes, hopefully next week. I'm gonna be heading down to London, possibly, to go and meet with John and do the minicast, so that'll be, next week, maybe, hopefully, we'll see what happens. I'm also thinking, as of next week, to kind of improve things a little bit for each kind of episode. So Men's Mondays is going to have their own kind of like theme, like with regards to music, like a little men's jingle. And then the Women's Wednesdays might have the Women's Wednesdays little jingle jangle. Who knows, Feel a little bit of musical, and whatever for Funny Fridays, I guess. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. Because that's what I want for this podcast, I really want it to take off and soar and get popular. I mean, in the future, what I would really hope for, the Be Real Reveal podcast and the minicast series is that hopefully have a few more celebrity guests on the minicast. That'd be cool. And, possibly even, depending on how popular this gets, to arrange meet and greets. So I can hang out in a local area that's local to you guys on a specific day, and you guys can all just come on in and join me for coffee or beer or whatever and ask you questions and get to know me and all that kind of jazz. But I don't know, that's kind of down the line and I'm thinking way out of myself. But still, that's what I want. I gotta think big. That's where I want this to go. But only you guys can help me get there. Your help is needed, so spread the word. Share the podcast. Spread it with your friends. Get it out there. Like the videos, comment on the videos, share the videos, make it go viral everywhere. Like the coronavirus, but not as lethal or deadly, okay? You get what I mean. So, anyway, let's move on to the first segment of the episode. Makeup or CakeUp? So ladies, makeup. Now I know there's some of you girls out there that are heavily into your makeup. Yeah, some of you wear more than others and some of you probably don't wear any at all, and that's okay. But, ladies, from a guy's perspective, just where exactly is the line between a decent amount of makeup and a copious amount where you could scrape it off with a knife because you're caked in the stuff? Now, I personally don't really have any bad points about makeup myself. In fact, there's some elements specifically I like, such as deep black eyeliner and funky eyeshadow, black lipstick. That stuff kind of attracts me the most. But there is some stuff that just looks a little bit over the top, such as orange fake tans. I mean, if your skin complexion resembles that of a can of orange soda, it's definitely not gonna make me interested in you. That's just me personally. I mean, I'm kind of reminded of those Japanese videos, actually. I don't know if you've seen those, where you look at the girls and you think, damn, where'd you come from? And then they put a hand to the camera and it's like, damn, where'd you come from? I suppose if you really want to see what a girl looks like without her makeup, hope it rains or take her swimming, I guess. But I understand, a lot of you girls probably wear your makeup for confidence reasons. Now, you shouldn't have to wear it because of that. You should wear it because you enjoy it as an extension of your personality, because it should be about that. It should be about your personality. It should be about who you are. Not about feeling you have to wear it to make yourself look beautiful for everybody else, Because personally, I like a girl with and without makeup, The with is kind of like when you're getting dressed up nice for like an occasion or whatever. Like if you're going out for dinner or something like that. If you're going on a date. Or, it's like the woman's version of a man putting on his best suit, I don't wear my best suit every day, but if I'm taking you out somewhere nice for dinner, chances are I'm going to get suited up into something spicy, alright? So, yeah, that's like with makeup, I've seen a lot of full-on makeup too, like heavy foundation, thick eyeshadow, that cheek stuff, whatever it's called. I don't know the names for all this crap. And it's thick and extensive, and your eyebrows are drawn on with a pencil, and it just looks like over the top, And it's messy. It's kind of messy. Like, girls, if you got that much makeup on your face, before your head hits my pillow, all I will say to you is please wipe it off. Because I don't want to kind of look in the morning and see my pillow covered in foundation. Now, I had this issue with my ex-girlfriend, actually. She would wear buttloads of makeup, get into bed, and then wake up the next day and it would be everywhere. The bathroom was covered in foundation everywhere. There was eyeliner everywhere. And then there was like pencil shavings like all over the sink and stuff, and it's like, damn, that's messy. Clean up your shit, woman, Oh, man. That's one thing about living with a woman, I guess, your bathroom becomes messy. How messy are your bathrooms, girls? I mean, do you even do your makeup in the bathroom, actually? Do some of you do them, like, wherever you decide to put it, like your bedroom, living room? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, or get in touch with the show with the Facebook link in the description below. Do it now. Well, after the episode, but still, do it now. And if you gotta do it now, then come back to the episode afterwards, or open up a new tab, and then you can do that whilst you're still listening to the show. The wonders of the internet, huh? So yeah, that's about makeup, my feelings on makeup and stuff. So, moving swiftly on to the next section. So, filters and picture confidence. Now, the thing is, when it comes to filters and picture confidence, you got all these different filters out there, right? From Snapchat or Instagram or whatever. And there's so many of you girls that use filters. From what I've seen, the majority of girls that I've seen use filters on all of your photos. And I don't know why. When I look at your pictures, girls, I want to see you. I don't want to see cat ears. I don't want to see love hearts. I don't want to see butterflies floating around your head. I just want to see you. The person that you are. Natural beauty. That's my personal opinion, girls. But it's probably the same with other guys, too, If we're looking through your pictures, we kind of want to see you. Oops, I do apologize. I dropped my fucking microphone there. Ah, damn, that's 2 curse words. I hope I don't get demonetized for that. Well, it's not for kids anyway, so who cares? Put that back there. There we go. I'll see if I can edit that out. Maybe. I don't know. The wonders of what my editing software can do, huh? Where was I? So, yeah, we like to see normal photographs of you girls, I prefer pictures just to be of you. Not with too much filters, because it hides what you look like, I want to see how you look. Because if you're hiding behind filters because maybe you don't want a guy to see how you look, then it's down to confidence. And if a guy doesn't like you for how you look, then that's their problem. Because there is a guy who will like how you look. So go easy on the filters and stuff, and have some more confidence in your pictures. I seen pictures where it's just headshots, because some girls are like self-conscious about how their body looks. And in a world today where people are so heavily criticized and judged, I think it's such a shame. Because I think everybody should love their body, no matter how they feel it looks. Everyone should love themselves. And everybody should love one another, because this world is full of a lot of hate in places, and it sucks. Everybody should be good to one another. Everybody should respect one another. So me personally, girls, I like to see all of you in a photograph. You know, I like to see exactly how you look. Because, let's say, for example, if we're going to meet in a date, I'm going to see you anyway. So, why not just put your photos as you would put yourself? You know? Something to think about, I guess. I mean, I used to have a lot of bad self-esteem. I would never put a photo up of my body because I always thought girls would judge me or other guys would laugh at me. But after a while, I kind of learned not to care because I learned that those that would like me, and those that don't, their opinion doesn't matter. Because the only opinions I care about are those that are good. So, take a little bit of advice there from your host here, from me, and I hope you take that advice in, you know? Because everybody should feel beautiful. Everybody should feel good in their appearance. You know, everyone should have a good level of self-esteem. And I know what it's like when you don't feel that good looking. I've had it before. I suffered with depression and anxiety, and I get those days where I'm like, I look like crap. I look in the mirror and I think I look like a joke. But you know what? When I stop and take a step back, I'm kind of like, you know what? I don't really care. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, somebody out there is going to look at me and think that I'm the hot business. Oh yeah, that's right. Just because one girl looks at me and thinks, yeah, doesn't mean another girl's going to look at me and think the same. One girl might look at me and go, damn, son, where the hell did you come from? Get in my bed now. And I say it like that because, yes, that's actually happened once or twice. Girls, that's happened to me. So it's the same with you, girls. Have a little bit of confidence in yourself and your appearance because just because one guy might be like, meh, doesn't mean there's another guy that's going to go meh. You know, a guy could look at you and go, damn, woman, get in my bed now. You know? It's all about confidence. It's hard for some, but it's doable. It's not impossible. And if you need any advice, if you need any help, or hell, if you just want to talk, leave a comment, do so below. Or in the link to the Facebook in the description. The description-rooney. Yeah. So, now we got that part out of the way, girls. Let's move on to the next segment. The single mom. Now, what I mean by the single mom, I want to talk a minute about dating struggles. If any of you single moms out there have got any dating struggles. How do you cope with that? You know? Does that affect your kids? You know, like if daddy isn't around for whatever reason, you know? If you introduce a new guy to your kids, you know, the ideal stepdad figure, you know, how do you go about doing that? You know, this is actually your turn to kind of answer a couple of questions here. This is why I'm asking about this. Now, I have noticed, I don't know about you, but I have noticed there's a hell of a lot of increase in single moms these days than actual solid relationships, like partnered relationships. I mean, I know I can't necessarily talk, but mine kind of broke up for a reason, you know. What I'm kind of poking at here is single moms where the dads have just been complete deadbeats and not bothered or not wanted a kid, and they've just kind of bailed. Because I get there's a lot of single moms out there that, you know, things just happen. Things just fall apart sometimes, I guess. And it's awful when it does. I've gone through two scenarios. I've gone through one where it's just fell apart over many, many years. And then there's been a case where, you know, my son's mom, for example, was a complete nightmare. And she probably cheated on me at some point. I think she actually did, because she's that type of person. And she was very evil, really evil. She was very cold, very cruel, very narcissistic. And, that just kind of went to pot. She probably wasn't thinking long term. she had some ulterior motives I didn't really recognize. So yeah, there is that second scenario. But what about you? I mean, have you got guys where they've been like really happy and looking forward to it, but then it's happened and they've gone, oh no, I'm panicking. Actually, I don't want this. Run away. You know, if they've done that, then shame on them, I guess. But I get some new dads might struggle, might be nervous. I mean, as a dad, you know, I can, you know, regardless of whether I see my kids or not, I can still say to you girls that, for us guys, it's a daunting thing for us because we're like, it's a heavy responsibility and everything, you know, it's pretty scary, pretty nervous, especially as a first time. But if you bail, then yeah, you're kind of a bit of a dick for doing that because hell, you helped create the baby. Excuse me. You helped create the baby, you gotta stick around and raise it, you know? So, I'm on your side, girls, for that. Don't you worry about that. I'm on your side with that one. Because you probably go through the hard work of everything. You carry that baby for 9 whole months. You go through the sickness. You go through the aches, the pains, the cravings, the awkward sleeping positions, the baby kicking your gut in the 3rd trimester or whatever. And then the actual act of giving birth itself, the excruciating agony, which I have no idea what that's like, but one can only imagine it would be extremely painful. But yeah, how do you cope, girls? I commend you. I do. If you're raising up your kid or kids by yourself, I take my hat off to you. I'm not wearing one right now, but if I did, I would take it off. And, 'cause, you know, you're the ones doing it. You're doing it all. Daddy ain't nowhere to be seen for whatever reason, whether because he's probably dicking down on somebody else, or he's in jail, or he's whatever, I don't know. I mean, obviously there's the more serious side of things that maybe, you know, might have passed away, which is tragic, in which case, you know, condolences and stuff, and you're doing a great job anyway. One can only imagine, I guess. I suppose it'd suck, really, for the kid growing up. Because they're gonna grow up and they're gonna ask questions, you know, about who their dad is, where their dad is and stuff. And if they don't want to know, it's, you know, it's kind of gonna reflect on that kid as they grow up. But I suppose, if you've got a new partner who is like there all the time and they become like a stepdad figure, I suppose it kind of makes it a little bit easier because the child kind of grows up and they look at them and it's like, yeah, well, you've been here. My real dad might be a deadbeat asshole, but at least you're here and you do care, and yeah, so you've got that extra support, I guess. But I want to hear some of your stories, girls, about this. I want to hear your experiences, so please comment, get in touch with the show, the usual. You know where I'm at, you know where the page is at. Get in touch, do not hesitate, do it now. But single moms, I take my hats off to you for doing it by yourselves, and God bless you all. I mean, Odin bless you all. I'm a heathen, so, you know. But whichever spiritual creator out there, just bless you all, I suppose. You know, good job. Your kids are gonna love you. Absolutely. Because they're the ones gonna grow up and be like, well, mom raised us. Dad didn't. Dad's a deadbeat. But we love our mom. Mom was there. You know, hats off to mom. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's get things shifted on to my favorite part of the show. That's right. It's time for Topic of the Day. Topic of the Day. Yes. So today's topic of the day is alcohol. You know, beer, wine, spirits, ales. All things booze. My favorites. I'm gonna list a couple of my favorites. I love all alcohol, actually, except gin. Well, some gin's okay. Well, actually, I like a lot of alcohol, except, some of the nasty stuff like ginger beer. What the heck's all that about? But I love beer. I'm not really too keen on wine, except with dinner. I cook with wine. You see, with red wine, I love cooking Italian foods and steaks and casseroles with red wine because it really brings out the flavor, actually. But drinking it, yeah, no. Sparkling, though. Sparkling's good. What else? I like whiskey, rum, bourbon, and vodka, stuff like that. Like mixers, cocktails, I don't mind that kind of stuff. Ales and the occasional cider, I guess. I don't know. I'm more a beer kind of guy, though. What about you guys? Leave your comments below. Tell me your favorite kind of drinks and stuff. Get in touch with the show. Tell you what, I don't know if you've ever heard of these kind of microbreweries or whatever they're called, like beers that are unheard of. Like there's one I came across. It's really hard to get hold of now, but it's called Old Enough to Drink. That's literally the name of the beer. Old Enough to Drink. Because it's 21% a bottle. And it's a beer. It's a beer bottle and it's 21%. And it tastes good. I have only ever had like 2 of these in my entire life. I had one at a bar in Manchester where they had this on draft. And the rules were so strict on that stuff. It was like a quarter of a pint, 1 per customer per day. And it was like $5 just for a quarter of a pint. Yeah. Once you had one, you can get another. That was that. And once it was gone, it was gone. So, yeah, it kind of sold out pretty quickly, which sucked. So I bought a bottle online. It was like $30 online, and it took about a week to arrive, but it was worth it. I just wanted to take my time with it, have the perfect movie on, the perfect time, and hell, I got drunk off one of those things, man. It's a good strong beer. But yeah. What about you, girls? And the name of that brewery it's from the Netherlands. It's called Eethuiltier. I don't even know. It's just got an owl on the front of it, like Eethuiltier. I can't pronounce it, but it's from the Netherlands, if you ever want to take a look. So yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of crazy drinks out there, right, girls, huh? But what about drinks that you don't like as well? If there's anything that you've gone off, actually, or don't like to drink anymore. What about home brewing? Does anybody out there make your own? I know this is a guy thing, mostly, maybe. I don't know. I mean, girls make it too, I guess. It's equal, but I don't know, girls. Did any of you brew your own beers or anything? If so, let me know in the comments below. Mead is also a good one. Just remembered, mead. Yes, mead is the drink of the Vikings, as they say. Brewed from honey. I love mead. I get mine from Denmark, actually, from Danish Food Market. And, it's so good. A bottle's like $25, and it takes a few days to arrive in the mail, but my word, this stuff tastes amazing. It comes like a huge clay jug. And, I've kept the clay pots to that because they're really kind of nice looking. So I've kept the pots to those, but I'm going to actually get some more when I get paid again. So come payday, I'm going to get another 1 or 2 of those. Maybe track down a bottle of Old Enough to Drink or 2. I don't know. But yeah, did any of you girls brew your own beer? If so, like, what were your results like? Were they any good? How long did it take? I don't have the patience to do home brewing myself because I just want to drink it. I don't have the patience to wait like 3 months or 6 months or however long. It's like if I'm making a beer, I want to drink it now, like it's the beer. That's probably why I go to the store, I guess, and just buy a bunch. Truth though, that's what I might do after this podcast is, go to the store, buy a couple of beers. When you run out of beer, you just buy more. You go to the store, you just buy more. Yeah. But is there any kind of drinks that you've gone off that you don't like anymore? Like with me, I don't really like to touch red wine, drinking wise, or white wine. Like, 'cause it's flat and it's warm and it's, ugh, I just can't do it. Certain ciders, excuse me. Certain ciders I won't drink anymore because you just don't agree with my taste buds, I guess. And, ginger beer, port, there's a few things actually I don't really like, but everything else I do. I kind of do, yeah. So, yeah, that was the topic of the day. Beer, alcohol. So, yeah, get in touch with the show, girls. So I'm going to close this one off because it's pretty late at the time of recording. And I want to get it edited and uploaded for you lovely ladies out there. But if you have got any suggestions about what you want to hear on the show, please get in touch. Leave your comments below. Nobody's been commenting on any of the videos, well as like a couple here and there. So thank you to those that have. But subscribe to the channel. Stick around. It'll get better. I promise. There will be better out there. Message me. Get in touch. Tell me what you want to hear. If there's anything that you want to talk about, message. If there's a problem you need advice with, message the show. Get in touch. And I'll see what I can do for you. If you want to mention, if you want a shout out, then message the show. Leave a comment. Get involved. So, the link to the Facebook is in the description below as usual. And join me now on Friday for Funny Fridays. And then back for Men's Monday. But Monday, I may be out. So, if I don't have anything uploaded for Monday, then it will be up for Tuesday. Just to make you guys aware. So, thank you very much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. And as always, be real to reveal the real you inside. Have a good day.